Gorgeous.
This feels like the alternate version of their fight from season 1.
Oh,
you know?
yeah.
Oh, the music.
No. It can't be.
Whoa.
Holy shit.
Hello and welcome back to another episode of Let's React. I'm Kenny, this is my beautiful wife Montana, this is Waddle, this is Hogarth, and that's Rue.
And today we're going to be reacting to Season 2, Episode 7 of Arcane, Pretend Like It's the First Time. What could that be in reference to? A lot of things, I guess.
Going off of my instincts for plot, I think it's gotta be something with Ekko, because him and or Heimerdinger, they've both been so inconspicuously gone.
I'm very concerned about Jinx seeing Isha dying and how that could potentially send her spiraling again.
Sure, it could send her spiraling, but like, you don't have time to spiral if you're in the middle of a battle. Like, I wonder what's going to happen with this exact battle at this moment. Like,
yeah.
And also I'm wondering if Viktor's really dead. We'll have to see, but if you're excited for the final act of Season 2 of Arcane, make sure to hit like, comment, and subscribe down below for episodes coming every Tuesday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you can't wait and want to see the rest of Arcane Season 2 right now, all episodes are posted to Patreon in their extended full-length forms with full screen and more commentary, and also a few episodes of our newest series, which is going to be Over the Garden Wall. But for now, are we excited for Season 2, Episode 7 of Arcane?
Absolutely.
All right, let's get it.
Let's go.
Dunderheads, this video was brought to you by the incredible members of the Let's React Patreon. If you want access to a ton of exclusive perks, check out the link in the description below. Have a good day, Twinkle Toes!
Whoa, different.
Oh.
It's Ekko and Jinx.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
What could that mean? Ekko. Where is he?
Some workshop.
Yeah. Looks like powder, maybe. Oh, looks
Tired.
tired. Oh.
Not to be mean. Oh, boy.
So that's just PTSD.
Traumatized.
Rune.
Yeah.
But where is he now?
This is very video game feely. The shot of like
The
over his
first-person
hands.
perspective.
Yeah, that feels like a video game.
Yeah, totally.
Mm-hmm.
You're beyond help. Whoa,
What?
Relax, Jumpy.
Is this like an alternate reality?
Oh.
Did you just throw that?
Stay back! Oi! What in the seven stumps is all this racket?
Oh, this is who ran the shop back in the Underdark with him. Sorry, Undercity with him.
Uh-huh. Is this just a dream?
Genius and madness.
Wait, hold on. What the fuck? So we're going to keep going, but he seems to have shifted into a different reality where he's with Jinx, it seems.
And they're just hanging out.
Well, it seemed like they're like a couple.
Oh, you think?
Are you thinking? Did you
I was
see
not.
that?
I did not get that vibe.
Oh, it looked like that to me.
Okay.
But they're also seem to be, they're working in the shop of the guy who worked in the Undercity. So this must be like alternate events or a dream.
Well, like, you know, when you have a dream and like random stuff just kind of like pairs together.
Yeah, I just don't see this being a dream. I see, if you're coming from the rune and he remembered that within this, I feel like this is him just in a different time stream or something.
All right.
Oh. What's gotten into him?
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I think he's shifting realities.
Damn. Okay.
I did not know that was going to be a thing. Dang.
Yeah, no, me either.
And the little clock ticking, maybe he like went back in time or something?
I was gonna say Jinx looked younger, but it could also potentially be just less traumatized.
I think Jinx looks like she would have had she not been traumatized.
Okay, yeah.
But something with time, so maybe he like is in an alternate reality where different decisions were made and so things didn't go terribly.
Yeah.
That was a Les Mis reference, by the way.
What was?
I'll let you take a guess now that I've said that.
Okay. Oh, duh. Jesus.
I know, I saw that too, and I was like, damn, I'm an idiot.
Yeah. I love Les Mis.
Yeah.
Fabulous show.
Yeah, like, this is not a dream, you know?
Yeah, it's too complex.
Yeah. Vander's still around.
Okay.
Hey, Space Boy. I'm not talking to myself over here. What is up with you? You've been out of it all day.
Feel like I woke up in the wrong universe.
This is what happens when you stay up
You
all
did.
night.
Well,
Those synapses start firing around like drunk
Well-
slugs.
And the other thing is, what happened to the person that he is right now? If he jumped into this body, was there somebody else that was living this life?
There's still plenty of time before the competition. Okay, we'll work out the kinks.
what competition?
Probably some sort of like science fair, nothing. Probably something more trivial than he's used to, you know?
My liege.
Oh, they're still around.
Oh, wow.
Sit down.
Hey, little man. Trouble in paradise?
Just the usual project woes.
Tell me about it. Well, we finally got the hybrids to feed off the Fisher gases, but the conversion rate's way too low. They hardly grow. They're nowhere near robust enough to purify all the air down here.
Unless you plant 1,000,000 of them.
No way we're doing that.
And we've tried cultivating the soil, infusing the water. There's no luck.
I'll be right back.
Oh, no. Go. Save him from himself. Where would you be without her?
They're together.
Yeah.
They had a bit of
I
a
also
thing.
feel like Trouble in Paradise implies that they're together.
Yeah, the other thing is, like, last season, when they had their fight and there was that amazing scene, we see the child version of themselves. Like,
Yeah.
he clearly had a crush on her.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's been a, like, sort of type
The thing. Yeah.
Where would you be without her?
Tell me about it.
Hey, Gert. Oh, come on.
Hey, Gert. Oh, do the Chem Sisters have another show coming up? Milo here is a big fan. Like, huge.
Cool. Yeah. The old man's gonna let us play the party the night before that Innovators competition you all are gunning for.
I wonder if he's just drawing the rune.
It looks like it.
Oh, God.
All of the, like, ovals. Very cellular.
What would they do without you?
There would probably be some arm flailing.
So this is just what if she didn't kill all of them.
Like a completely different version.
As good as it feels to pour everyone's drink, you need to fill your own cup every now and again.
Let me guess. You think I'm holding myself back?
I think you're too smart to spend your life in a bar.
And where's Vi?
Great question. Okay.
Oh,
So he thought of him and he appeared. It seems.
or maybe he just walked in.
Okay.
It could just be alternate universe, but clearly Zahn gets along with Piltover in this universe because he's down there. Mm-hmm. Also, things seem brighter, you know?
Yeah.
One can't go shouting from the rooftops about being thrust into parallel dimensions without awkward consequences. It seems the anomaly which dislodged us from our proverbial reality also scattered us across time.
Man, I thought I was going crazy. How long have you been here?
1,128 days, 6 hours, and
Oh,
20 minutes.
he got there earlier.
So you've just been waiting
Like-
for me all this time?
3 years.
Or rather, imprecisely, I grew skeptical you'd arrive, even during my unusually long lifetime.
What about Jayce? Is he here?
I fear he may have wound up elsewhere.
That
Anomaly
guitar.
Oh, wow.
It worked differently
Please
for
tell
him.
me you figured
Yeah.
out a way to get us home.
That is a veritable conundrum. I'm afraid Hextech was never invented here, and without a creation so prodigious as the Hex Gates...
No anomaly.
He's stuck.
Oh,
They're stuck.
so bad.
It's a better universe.
Accomplish wonderful things in this world.
Not the worst thing in the world.
This place will grow.
Just playing his little guitar.
Bro,
Hell yeah.
I have people back home who need me. We don't belong here.
And yet, we can't leave.
I'm gonna find a way back, with or without you.
I was gonna go see Vi.
Oh.
Okay.
You wanna come?
Is she imprisoned or something? Oh. I need to see that again. What have we done? So hopefully we can see what happened to Jayce after
I think this
room.
is, yeah, the immediate aftermath.
Must be because he had the magic thing.
Yeah.
The artifact or whatever that is from the wizard.
Maybe the hammer helped too.
Yeah. Hammer definitely changed in his, like, time in there. Mm-hmm. This is
They
pre-beard.
keep
so this
spitting stuff up.
if I had to guess, it's classic just interdimensional
They're just
travel being very hard on your body.
Fucked up. Okay, cool. Classic interdimensional travel.
Yeah, it is. Literally. Where the hell is he? Maybe he went to the future.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, and that's why he maybe knew what he had to do or something. Oh. Yeah, it had a different design than this when he came back.
Right?
Hello? Is anyone out there?
What the hell?
Who's there?
Viktor?
Yeah.
Did you bring me here?
Where are we?
Remember we kept seeing an entity in the future, like flashes of some interdimensional being. Mm-hmm. Leaving your hammer.
Oh, that's a choice.
Whoa. See, I'm imagining you're going to see what happens if Viktor was allowed to keep going. Or something like that.
It can't be.
Whoa.
Oh, holy shit.
Here's what I'm envisioning, and I'm pretty sure this is right. While they jumped into some alternate timeline, he just jumped into the future, I think.
Okay.
It's also his whole thing, man of progress, man of the future. Like,
Yeah.
he got sent into the future, and I think this is what happens if Viktor continues to make the cult and everybody joins eventually.
Interesting.
And then they all get absorbed and become just one hive mind, whatever that is.
Okay.
Like,
okay.
doesn't it look like the fungal growth just got all over everything?
Yeah, totally.
I will say the way it's splayed out looks like a blast hit. Like the way all the things are facing, it's saying something from center. Well, the other thing is we never saw the shot. In the trailer, we saw a shot of people with the things on their head like floating. And I imagine that it's once it gained enough power and everybody, Viktor ascends to like be a god, but everybody else is paid for it. Almost like Full Metal Alchemist.
Totally. Yeah.
But so that explains why he came back and was so not eager, but definitely wanted
Certain.
to kill because
Yes.
this is the only way to maybe prevent this, is my thought. Doesn't that kind of make sense?
Yeah, totally.
What's with the third degree, Ekko? We've been working on this project for months.
Humor me.
You had one of your funky dreams about an energy storage device that you swore would win the competition, so you came to me for help.
I came to you.
You weren't gonna figure it out yourself.
Zero loss.
Oh, maybe they're not
chemical energy
together.
cell.
Zero what?
Zero loss chemical energy cell. And this invention. You don't have some alternative purpose for it?
You're the big idea guy. Sorry, sis. Someone's wigging out over his project and having an identity crisis.
I saw a little painting.
Not names.
Wait a minute. Oh, I saw it. There's also a little drawing on this desk of them
And this invention.
on that in that mirror.
You don't have some alternative
See that?
purpose for it?
I don't. Oh, yeah.
I think maybe Vi died in this timeline.
Like the grave?
Sorry,
Oh,
sis.
oh.
Or maybe she did it and then healed healthily.
Because she had
Not living up to my
Vander.
potential speech from Vander again. That reminds me of you.
She's dead? How?
That's not funny, Ekko.
It was a mistake to come here.
What's that supposed to mean? Just because you're having a bad day, don't take it out on me.
Was it you?
Is the streak of pink in her hair new?
Was it you?
Gave us the tip. We went
I
on
don't see
job.
I don't see a pink in her hair.
Go
Where?
back. In her
Oh,
bun.
there is a little bit. Yeah, that's new.
Was it you?
You gave us the tip. We went on that job because of you.
The job. That's why there's no Hextech here.
You should leave. Go. Before I do something I regret.
Believe me, I'm working on it.
Oh, the initial job where we saw them jumping on rooftops and it's Powder and Vi. It's like the opening scene of the show. They go to an apartment where Jayce was working, and Powder finds the like Hextech balls, takes a bunch of them, but one of them rolls away and blows up the block, and then it causes this whole chain of events.
Right.
In this one, she never retrieved them, and somehow
And
Vi
died
died in the process. So
okay.
maybe Vi found them and accidentally blew them all up or something.
Okay. All right.
But
that's why there's no Hextech, and also Vi's dead.
and also that Powder and everybody else is alive. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, drawings of him.
Oh.
Yeah, so Zahn and Piltover became friends. Like, look at all this. They're on the bridge and everybody's
Yeah.
there. Wow. He's
Like,
never
would
been
it
to
be so
Piltover.
terrible to stay? Oh. Yikes.
Yeah, back when he fought her on the hoverboard, I guess. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Wow. And it's all the people from the other timeline dressed differently. Wow. That was the prison guard?
Yeah.
Or prison, like, main check-in person? This Heimerdinger?
Oh.
The music, yeah.
Yeah.
And his little guitar.
That's cool.
Oh, yeah, so it blew up in there.
Damn.
So it still blew up, it just didn't cause a whole issue somehow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, look at the city. But it looks like the Wilder, not even the orderly one.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. Maybe he can make it again.
Yeah, so dang, it blew up and killed Vi. Oh, so she still found them, but the one that rolled, she accidentally killed Vi.
Oh.
Whoa. And they never ran away. What did Jinx end up doing with those stones, though? Or powder, I guess. Yeah. Oh.
Oh.
Went back to the tree, but it was never made into a hideout.
Yeah.
I really like this song.
Yeah, right?
Thank you very much.
Oh.
Wow. A standing ovation. Oh.
Ugh. The back and forth between like what could have been and this horrible reality is powerful.
And you know what the fundamental difference is? One Hextech was used and went to its full extent. One it was not.
Yeah, too much power.
Yeah, but it's crazy showing that side by side. I didn't realize till this moment that's what this is showing is like, yeah, you gotta do something, otherwise you're gonna end up like this. Yeah, this explains Ekko's attitude. Sorry, this explains Jayce's mindset. Oh god, what's still alive?
Yeah. What kind of monster survived
Ooh.
this?
Oh?
Oh, no.
Are these like hex beings that like formed out of the energy created? Oh god.
The husks of the... Oh.
Maybe this is what becomes of people that are
that Viktor
quote-unquote
heals.
healed.
Yeah.
Oh! Got hit with his own hammer,
damn.
I think. Oh! Well, that's terrible.
This is no time for pancakes.
With these?
That's the theory.
Inconceivable.
So you'll help me?
I meant that quite literally. I don't believe this can be done.
I cannot conceive of it.
Well, lad, the risk is far too great.
Oh, he tried to be nice to her.
Oh.
I need a professor. Better yet, a partner.
Oh, glass nozzles. How could I forsake a brilliant lad in need? Again.
Yeah, he's already done it once.
And there's a brilliant lad in need he has forsaken.
Yep. Let me guess. To heal his injury, he's gonna have to actually use the chaos magic.
Ugh, gross.
Yeah, no, that's not good. His own hammer did it to him. That's symbolic.
It'll bite you in the ass.
This has gotta be where he has to implant the magic thing. Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Oh, is that a skeleton?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, cauterize it?
Oh, that's gross.
Oh god, he's being tormented.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's getting in his bloodstream.
It's infected?
With like the chaos, it seems. What is he eating? Oh, the thing behind him, did you see that?
No.
God, this is creepy as hell.
Yeah.
Look on the rock behind him in this next shot.
Oh.
And his hammer is changing too.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ew.
He's probably eating only things made by this type of chaos.
Yeah.
Ugh.
This is so deeply unsettling.
Yeah. Explains why he was so, like, rabid.
Yeah.
Always eating infected creatures. Oh.
It's your time now, Jayce.
Whoa.
Perhaps it's time for the era.
What is he writing? Oh. Whoa. He used the hammer to rebuild his leg.
Oh. Okay. Reconstructed.
Yeah. How is the hammer going to be made again, though? Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yeah, so he left his hammer behind. His new hammer is totally new.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but he doesn't. I don't think he's Jayce anymore.
No.
Watch your step. We're almost there.
Ekko, I don't know what this is all about, but if you're trying to apologize, dragging me through the... You painted this?
I had this dream where things went another way.
Oh.
She looks so badass.
Oh,
That's the dream.
And he drew the future of her that
Yeah.
she never got to see.
Where things went another way.
Oh,
We're referring to actual reality as a dream.
yeah.
You don't know the half of it.
Oh.
She was the toughest person in all of Zon. Nothing scared her.
No, not my sister. But I was strong because she was afraid. Her fear of losing us is what made her fight so hard.
You were different in my dream too.
Oh yeah, Buster? Is that what this is about? You want me
Quite
to change?
different.
No,
He's like, please don't.
Please, for the love of God.
you aren't the kind of person who helps other people with their projects. Your ideas change the world. I can't shake the feeling that that's who you're supposed to be.
Things are good. Ekko, I like my life. I don't want to lose what makes me chasing some wild dream.
She's gonna be his partner to help him make
Sometimes
backstab.
taking a leap forward means leaving a few things behind.
You're a real mystery, aren't you, mister?
Mr.
Now
E
with it. What do you want from me?
for Ekko.
That's funny. Yeah, where does he go to now? Is he gonna go to where the origin, like the green thing is spiraling up? Like, is Viktor just there in a god form or something? Oh god.
I really, really don't
Hate them.
like that.
This explains why he was so simple killing that guy. He probably thinks he's this, essentially.
Yeah.
Which maybe he kind of is. God, if only Vi could like come, the good people could come to this world,
Right?
And they just
How
live
great
out
would
here,
that be?
And then Vi's here, and then they have everything,
And everything's
you know?
perfect and they all lived happily ever after.
Yes.
Hey, whatever happens in the rest of the show, there's always this universe.
Yeah.
Damn.
That looked like a Mobius strip. Usually has to do with time. Whoa.
This is such a satisfying sequence.
Yeah, music's great too.
Yeah.
Reminds me of like Happy Tron.
Yeah.
Oh, chaos magic. Oh no. We're seeing it. I need to see that shot one more time.
Oh.
This one. Yeah, you could just be channeled into the same person, another dimension, I guess. That's what he's saying.
Through the rune.
Yeah. God, if they ever meet up with Jayce and see what became of him, they're going to be like, damn, you got the bad end of this deal.
Yeah.
More runes. Whoa.
Oh. Oh my gosh, they made one of them?
Yeah.
So small. We've done it. Halfway there.
Wow.
Wow. Oh.
So,
I'm surprised
what
how...
does it do?
So one thing I want to say, this is a really good episode. I'm surprised Heimerdinger is not more like, the clear difference is that this world's not magical. Perhaps we shouldn't introduce this here. But
maybe he thinks they can keep it small enough to control it just to get them back where they need to go.
And Ekko and Heimerdinger are both the most logical with stuff like this, and then not ambitious.
Not
They just wanna-
tempted in that, hubris.
Yeah, exactly. They don't have much hubris.
Mm-hmm.
Golly, we've done it.
Visuals were amazing for that.
So cool. Let's be a little bit more cautious, though.
So,
Pulling it like a lawnmower.
Mm-hmm.
so, what does it do?
That
Went back in time.
did.
No, I didn't.
Oh yeah, jumping back.
Wow.
It's a time loop.
A time loop? A time loop?
You're going back in time.
Zooks! How did you stumble upon that?
I was playing with inversions on Jayce's acceleration room.
How far did you go?
I
Yikes.
don't know. A second?
Try going back further.
Take it slow, lad.
Whoa.
You wouldn't want to push a new invention too far too quickly.
as we've learned. And she's like, I kind of want to. There's some part of me that just thinks I should make
I'm being
things.
drawn to it.
Oh my god, the animation. And the sound design.
Yeah. I would love to know how they made these noises.
Yeah, oh my god. And the monkeys like with
Yeah,
her.
yeah.
Whoa. I mean, it looks cool, but...
It seems dangerous.
Oh no. Oh!
Oh, whoa, 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 my god!
The limit is 4 seconds.
Are you certain?
Yes! You exploded!
You blew up.
It's 4 seconds.
Oh god, he still has
His
pieces on.
fluff on him. Oh, gross. Okay.
Oh my god.
Ugh.
Why'd you show me that show?
I think I might know how to give it a boost.
He's like, please.
Do you want to keep your eyes in your sockets, please?
Upgrade, if you will.
It's great. Where do we start?
You can start by attending your party. One's thoughts are more easily gathered in isolation. And what's the point of a device like this if you don't enjoy the time you have?
Oh shit. Yeah, another clock.
Yeah.
But they're really paralleling it here. Yeah, what is at the top here? I have a feeling it's gonna be pretty much all robot Viktor. Just like not caring about anything.
Yeah. Okay, so this is the invention competition party.
I think yeah, just a party. I like Clagger's later design. He looks cool.
Nervous kid? Big day tomorrow?
That's all I can think about.
Where's the little lady?
Not sure. She said something about making an entrance.
Ah, she does love a spectacle, eh?
Yep. You guys have not gotten to see it.
You have no idea.
Remember to tell you tomorrow. You've always meant the world to me, Benzo.
Oh, well, you, don't get all mushy on me now.
Oh.
Hey,
Very sweet.
making the big man misty, are you?
Oh.
You should be proud of yourself, Ekko. Dad has been raving about your Z-Drive. Can't remember the last time I saw her so alive. I have the feeling that you'll be running this place soon.
So, there's a chance for
Oh.
Whoa. How did they make amends?
Your big day. Did you?
Didn't you try to kill him?
Greatest thing we can do in life is find the power to forgive.
What? Okay, sure.
Wow. This really is the good ending. Oh, here's the fun entrance. Whoa.
Wow, she looks great.
Cool eye makeup. Whoa.
Gorgeous.
This feels like the alternate version of their fight from season 1.
Oh.
You know? Like,
yeah.
oh, the music.
The visuals do make you feel like you're drunk.
Yeah. Or like trance. This is an interesting artistic choice to change the frame rate.
Where'd you learn those moves?
I was just following your lead.
He's got lines.
The mullet looks cool.
I just want to thank you. You know, for everything. I used to dream the Undercity could be like this. But somewhere I got consumed by all the ways it wasn't. I gave up on it. Gave up on you.
I've never seen you give up on anything, Ekko.
You ever wish you could just stay in one moment?
Sometimes taking a leap forward means leaving a few things behind.
Oh no!
You better not.
Sorry.
Don't
It's fine.
get out.
You've got to be kidding me.
Can we just pretend like it's the first time?
Oh, because it is him. Oh. Yes. He deserved this, man. He's such a good person. Like, he ended up in the perfect timeline, and his first thought was still, how can I leave to help my people?
Yeah.
Oh.
Fuck.
Well, emotional whiplash.
Literally.
God, I'm crying. Oh. And it's gonna be perfect here, I bet.
Boo. Of course it's beautiful for you.
Wait. And it's a new hammer. Is that Jayce from this timeline?
Oh.
So this is right before he went through the portal.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same view that her and Vi had at the beginning of this show.
Beautiful. Ah!
Ekko, my man, you're just in time. This is a big upgrade. Just a moment. I only need to hook up the final.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh.
Yeah, they're about to leave. Or is that Viktor? Who is it? It's him. It's gotta be Jayce.
This is where it all started, isn't it? The end of Piltover. Because of Hextech.
Yeah, because Viktor's standing there?
Wait, Viktor's the one maybe following him around that maybe...
Who's the form behind...
So, I just want to say, I think...
Because that wasn't there before.
Actually, let's just watch it.
Okay.
That guy's been appearing all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
Might be the wizard that originally gave him the gem.
The end of Piltover. Because of Hextech. Why did you ever give me this?
Yep, it's the wizard.
Why? It doesn't have to go this way, right? Just tell me there's a chance.
It might be Viktor, though, not the wizard. It might just be Viktor from that timeline that's like, I'm the last one left. Everybody else.
Co-opted in her space like this. It truly was the only way.
Jesus
Whoa.
Christ.
Send me back.
Those look like Viktor's. Oh!
Oh!
The hammer can send him back.
Okay.
Never a dull moment. I must say that since I've met
Understatement of the century.
What?
You better not die, Bo. You better not die. Oh no! He didn't fix the panel. Oh. You better not die, Dinger.
Kenny.
No!
I won't fail.
No, it is the wizard, I guess.
Oh.
What? So Heimerdinger disappeared too? Hold on.
No.
Hold on. Wait, hold on. He put it together. He disappeared. Heimerdinger's gone. What?
But Ekko's body
Ekko's
is still
here.
there. Or is it maybe the other version switched back?
Maybe. Could very well be. Whoa.
Oh.
Yeah, he's back to normal.
Okay.
That device looks honed. Dang.
Oh.
Whoa. Have to say, but he looked pretty cool there. But okay,
Yeah.
but still has him in this universe. Okay.
What happened?
Okay.
But where did Heimerdinger go?
What?
Is he dead? Whoa. That's where all those gems went. Dang. So there's more for Juliet with love. Interesting.
Huh.
But yeah, that is where we are left for this episode of Arcane.
Viktor, stay away from the Hex Gates.
Whoa.
Has become rigid. Fear clouds your judgment.
Oh my god. Oh no.
Oh. That was a very unique episode.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it was just a totally separate timeline. We didn't see any of the events in the original timeline. Heimerdinger seemingly disappeared. Jayce got sent back by the wizard guy, it seems.
Yeah.
The original
They're
one
working
that saved
together.
him. Well, the one that saved him originally.
Yeah.
I think he saved him and gave him the stone to do something different. He did the wrong thing. So then somehow, through his mastery of the arcane, he sent him to this place to show him how bad it was. And now he has a chance to go back and fix it?
Sure.
Because he was there in the very beginning of this whole Jayce landing there. Like, he kept seeing that figure. So clearly, I think he brought him there for a reason to see all of this. And then once he had climbed to the top and realized how terrible it was, then he sent him back to make changes.
Yeah, totally.
And that explains why anytime he saw any of the Hex people, he was like, you're done. But thank you for watching, and make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed that episode or are excited for more episodes of Arcane coming every Tuesday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you can't wait and want to see the rest of the season right now, along with a few episodes of our next series, Over the Garden Wall, check out the Patreon link in the description below, where they're all posted in their extended full-length forms, along with all of our other shows. We have a lot to discuss, but before we do that, where are we headed?
All right, let's review.
Thank you for watching. For now, we're going to go to questions given to us by our incredible Patreon members. If you want to ask us questions that we answer after every episode of any show we watch and support us as creators, join the link in the description below and start asking. For now, let's go to question 1. Ferret asks, if you were in Ekko's place in an ideal world where you can rest and leave behind all your trauma and suffering and heartache of your own world, could you do what he did and leave for the sake of your duty to the people back home? Also, what does this say about Ekko?
I don't think I could stay in the hyper perfect world. This is hard to describe. Part of it is an obligation to your people, but part of it is also that the relationships that you have with people in that universe are not your relationships. I don't know if I met another version of you in another universe that I would be able to just go yeah, that's close enough. It's still not you. So I don't know that staying in that universe would ever be an option for me.
Yeah, if it was I'm trying to imagine a scenario really in either scenario, I'd end up going back, because if you're not there, I don't want to be there.
Yeah.
But a situation like Ekko's where everything's so bad back home, then I think you're definitely compelled to go back, because if you really care about your friends, you're going to want to go help them.
Yeah, totally.
But then in a scenario where it's back home's pretty good, but here is pretty much the same, but all the problems are fixed, that might be a little more tempting. But even then, I feel it's still like not yours, and there'd be so many discrepancies that I feel like you would never. I mean, Heimerdinger seemed to have found a way to like see it as his home, but maybe it could also be that he's lived so long that he's seen stuff change and it's not that jarring for him. I think it says that Ekko's just a really great person, that he like, it would be one thing if it was a tough choice for him. It really wasn't. Like for him, the only thing that was tough was leaving the people. It wasn't if he was going to leave or not.
Exactly.
Yeah, he knew it was going to hurt, but he knew he had to do it, and I think that was the right choice.
For sure. He just very obviously values his people over himself, which is honorable.
Yeah, I agree. Let's go to our second question. Question 2. Cody Sachs asks, in this episode, we see what happened to Jayce and why he came back so traumatized. Knowing what he went through in his time in the Apocalypse Piltover, how do you feel about his actions in episode 6? How do you think this will affect him in the final 2 episodes? And who do you think that wizard is?
I mean, it certainly puts his actions into context. It seems very reasonable now, knowing what he's lived through and seen. I mean, that was like, I feel like I don't get like disturbed a lot. Sometimes, but not all the time. That was so fucked up. I can admire the animation and like they did their job super well, but like I hated that. That was awful. So for Jayce to come to the conclusion that that was really his only option, like, I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think, so also I have an idea. I think that in that timeline, this will answer the question eventually, but I'm going to answer the question backwards. In that timeline, they didn't show us Viktor, or so we thought. I think Viktor is the wizard.
Agreed.
And what essentially happened was, in that timeline, Jayce creates Hextech with Viktor. They keep going. Viktor says, please destroy the Hex Core. Viktor nearly dies. Jayce puts the Hex Core into him. Viktor is compelled to go down and start creating the civilization where he's healing people, or so he thinks. In reality, he's basically marking them to be absorbed, I think. Mm-hmm. And in this timeline, that was allowed to keep going and going and going until eventually, I think there was a breaking point where he ascended to this like godhood level of power and magic. Like he's a pure manifestation of the energy of the Hex Core, but at the cost of everybody's lives. And then, so with his newfound powers of being able to use chaos magic to travel through dimensions and stuff, he must have, because the thing we must remember is Viktor sneezed into a vent back in season 1, and that caused that chaos magic which warped him here. So therefore, I feel like if Viktor caused the portal is made of Viktor, and this wizard has mastered the energy of that portal, I feel like that wizard might be Viktor himself.
Yeah.
Same staff as well. And I think that basically brought Jayce there once he had been sort of trapped with like the chaos rune to show him the error in his ways and to say like, in your timeline, you should go back and prevent this from happening. Like, sure, I'm way more powerful. I've ascended to godhood, but I was sort of hoodwinked by the Hex Core and you need to go rectify that.
Yeah, like you need to fix this.
Yes, and this does beg the question for me, and I don't think this is it. Is Viktor also the wizard from season 1 that saved Jayce? Like, did he go, is it like an Eren Yeager thing where like he got the powers and used them to go back in time before the powers and save
I could totally
Jayce
see that.
in order to create the... you know what I mean?
Well, it's been a thing where they have been hiding his face behind this cloak thing, the same cloak that Viktor has in the intro, by the way.
And just walking around
and
the
just
season.
in general. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I could totally see that.
Yeah, so I think he essentially got forcibly Full Metal Alchemist fathered, where he just absorbed everybody, became super all-powerful, but now that he's realized that that's what it is, the Hex Core is probably like, congratulations, you achieved what we wanted you to achieve. And he's like, send it back. And he's like, you can't. So
no refunds.
What can you do besides help it not to happen in the past somehow? But yeah, I think that Jayce going through it, I mean, like, we were saying it throughout the episode, but you can't get quite much more poetic than like, oh, look, it's the literal consequences of my actions from the past.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
for us, the viewer, seeing like, had Jayce not been so motivated and like future focused, this amazing thing could have just been.
Yeah, and that's fascinating to think about, that he didn't even see that and he's still motivated to go change the past. Like, imagine if he had seen also like, oh, by the way,
could you imagine?
You might save it to be a little bit better, but not good. If you go back all the way, if you just didn't do it at all, then you'd be fine.
Yeah.
But the one thing is, like, if that's all he went through, I wonder what in his head justified like fully smashing that first humanoid cyborg thing. Like, do you think that he just assumed like, oh, if he's able to swap places with Viktor like that, he's probably already semi-absorbed type thing?
Yeah, I think it was viewing them exactly the same as the rest of the husks that were like around him.
Yeah, and this also puts into context the scene where when he's going through the village in the episode 6, he's like ducking around corners and like running and like pushing through people, and he's losing his mind. Like, I think that he just views them all as the amalgams of Viktor, and I think that by killing them, he thinks like, I'm stopping the anthill before it absorbs the whole city type thing. But yeah, we'll see what continues with that story. But if the wizard's able to send them back and forth at will, and we saw the wizard, now we know the wizard was whoever that is was checking in on him as he was suffering, just like, you need to feel this.
Yeah.
Is he going to appear now after Jayce has killed the guy and be like, also, why couldn't this guy go kill the... Anyway.
If you're so powerful, why can't you do your work yourself?
Well, maybe it's because if Viktor went into this universe, he'd become Viktor from that universe, and then he can't kill the thing without... Yeah.
All right.
Maybe he's unkillable at this point as a god because he's ascended, you know? But anyway, lots could be happening, but let's go to our final question. Final question. Sean Allen asks, in this episode, we see a version of Powder that still went through trauma and losing Vi, but didn't go down the path that Jinx went through. What do you think that says about what a good support system can do to help someone overcome grief in a healthy way? And what do you think it says about the true nature of Powder/Jinx as a person?
I thought that was a really cool choice, because at the beginning where she was like, hey, I'm going to go visit Vi, I really thought like, oh, this is just like this is like when everything went right. And that's why everything's so great. But to still have experienced such loss, but then kind of be picked up after, I thought that was very powerful and very real. And I think it also shows that like the version of Jinx we've been seeing in the real universe is more similar to Powder having grown up supported.
Like maybe
she's
when
not
she
an
was
entirely different person.
Like, I feel like if you skimmed off like the best bits of Jinx, like the very
Jinx
rare moments with Isha.
Jinx with Isha, I saw like the glimpses that we saw of Jinx with Isha reminded me a lot of Powder from The Good Place.
They didn't remind me of that. Like, I
really like the playful kind of bantering.
Maybe a little, but I feel like this is what I mean is like it maybe if you take all of Jinx's scenes, maybe 5% of it reminded me of her. Yeah. Like in the sense of it was just these very fleeting moments where she would have like crack a little joke or something. I think what this really demonstrated was just how much of Jinx was born out of Vi slapping her and saying, you are a Jinx, like you always jinx everything. Like, I think that we commonly say during these reactions, like, had Vi not done that, this whole story doesn't happen. Like that was a big turning point, but this really emphasizes like, yeah, it wasn't the event itself, it was the response that made this happen. Like, because Vi saying you're Jinx and slapping her and then walking away to catch her breath, but then was going to come back but never did, that wound not being opened and never healing and being festered by Silco is what spawned the invention creation of chaotic, like, exploding things that maybe will explode Jinx, maybe not. Like, the erratic way that she talks to people and her view of death and, like, her, like, oh, the buzz behind my eyes when you point a gun at somebody. Is that, like, she was just driven to this, like, it was almost like she took a picture frame of what she was when they all died, and then it just grew from there. Yeah. Whereas in this one, when Vi died, she was crying in the exact same way. Like this, it was just as devastating in that moment, but instead it seems she was met with compassion and like met with support. What I wonder is, how did it play out with like the guards coming to see? It was a kid that had blown it up, but maybe because they didn't run, they processed it normally. And I'd like, how did she end up with the gems if she was caught by the police? But we can discuss that in a moment. But essentially what I'm seeing is it's highlighting that like the tendencies of Jinx could still be there. Like, he's like, you're not achieving your full potential. Like, you're not being quite what you can be. And she's like, well, I like what I am, but maybe I'm not the fullest version of myself. I think Jinx is the fullest version for good or for worse. Maximized. And this is more we're not like, you grew one way, it ended up in this bad thing, now we're gonna kind of just grow laterally in a sense, where she's a good person but she's not quite as evolved as Jinx is, you know. But good support system clearly does wonders. Yes. Like, I really think this highlighted the response was what was so critical there.
Very interesting.
Yeah, but we'll see if that figures in now that she has the hex cores sorry, she has like the hex objects and she has the tech now built. So is she going to start perfecting it in her world?
Yeah.
Who knows? But it's going to be fascinating when she talks to Ekko, and Ekko's
New
like,
Ekko.
what the hell is
what
this
are you
about?
talking about? Yeah.
But anyway, that is where we are left for episode 7 of season 2 of Arcane. Are we excited for episode 8?
Can't wait.
All right, let's get it.
Let's go.